Hello, I'm Carrie Smoot from the Village Spa.
And I'm Michael Burgess with the Technical College of the Low Country. And we are today along the marsh near Battery Creek, right next to TCL. And our guests are Ashley Faubion. She is the admissions manager for TCL.
And Mr. Joe Lee from the town of Port Royal.
And Courtney Worrell with 303 Associates. You're watching 843 TV,
where communities come to speak. Welcome to 843 TV. We are here at the Technical College of the Low Country at the Beaufort campus. And here in the hot seat, we start with Miss Ashley Faubion. How are you?
Hi, very well.
And you are the admissions manager.
Yes.
So tell us, it's the time of the year already that spring has started for enrollment here. So if anybody is interested in that, and tell us a little bit about that process and how they need to, where they need to look and what they need to do to get started.
Definitely. Well, we're very excited because it just opened for spring enrollment. We are starting early this year to help the process with the financial aid. So once you apply online, www.tcl.edu, it's all online and there's no application cost at the moment. You can send your application in and then start the process of your financial aid application, taking the correct placement test, and then speaking with your advisor in your program to see which classes you should enroll in.
So when does spring actually start?
The first week in January.
Okay.
Right,
We'll be here before you know it.
Exactly. And they can do all of this online.
Yes, and it's very important with the financial aid application to start early because we're seeing more and more students have to bring in documents such as tax return transcripts and those sorts of things. So the earlier the better. Don't wait until December.
Those things can be timely to round up.
Very good.
Yes.
So let's say I'm a prospective student. I missed out enrolling this fall. Do I have to wait until next fall to enroll again? Or?
You do not. The good thing about a technical college or community college in the area, you can start in the spring, summer, or fall. So right now we're pushing this first spring semester, but we actually have 4 spring semesters that are broken up. We have a 16-week semester, a 12-week semester, and then an 8-week semester at the beginning from January to February and a little bit into March, and then one that's at the end of the semester. So if you are going out of town or if you're being deployed, we have options for you.
Makes things really flexible.
So other than talking to us here on WHHI, how do you get the word out to prospective students?
Yes, well, I have a very exciting job. I'm never in my office. I am always in the different high schools in the area. I also cover Colleton, Hampton, and Jasper as well. I speak to middle schools. I go to the lunch hour during the high school lunches. And I also talk to businesses. We're talking to a few large businesses in the area about getting their employees back to school for certifications they may need to help them with higher salaries or promotions where needed.
Wow, that's good.
Ashley, what sort of questions do you get most often from folks considering going to TCL or college in general?
Well, the first question is probably how much does it cost? I think we're all worried about that. But it's $750 a semester for 12 hours, and that's with the South Carolina Lottery Tuition Assistance. And the cool thing about the Lottery Tuition Assistance is that the only criteria is that you're a South Carolina resident. It's not need or income based, which you'll see a lot of the federal aid is need and income based. So with the Lottery Tuition Assistance, it's $750. And then the second question is probably what programs of study do we have? And we have over 80 different programs of study. Anything from HVAC to building construction to health sciences, massage therapy, early childhood.
So what is the average length of like the course? I mean, I know that you have so many different to choose from, but if someone would just try to generalize that question, how long does it generally take to get?
About 2 years. And if you're coming for nursing or a health science degree, you're probably gonna have to take some prereqs like biology, math, and that will add on maybe a semester or 2 semesters depending on where you place. But if you can place into the correct courses, it'll take you no more than 2 years.
And I assume some classes would book up before others?
Yes, our biology closes at like 12:30 a.m. on the day that it opens. We have our students that are waiting online to register, but we do have other options, and we have advisors that will help them along the way. So if you meet with your advisor earlier, before registration starts, they'll kind of help you and get you into that class so you don't have to be there at midnight waiting.
Preparation is the key.
Yes.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And of course, Ashley and I are colleagues at TCL. Now, one of the things when folks think about community college, two-year technical college, there is this belief out there that it is somehow substandard or not as good as, say, going to a four-year institution. What would you say to that?
Well, with all the focus groups with the different students on campus that I talk with, the main misconception is that they were worried they were going to come to TCL and it would be a 13th grade. That is not the case. Our faculty members make sure it is not the case. There's a couple of faculty members, that's the big joke, that they think they're teaching a PhD course and it's just biology. But all of our teachers have PhDs. We have a lot of researched and publicated faculty members that have done their research, and we have a Grammy Award nominee teacher over in computer technology. So we have a lot of
tremendous amount of talent at TCL, and I'm just going to take a moment just to sort of say how good things are in terms of the accreditation for TCL. It is accredited by the same organization as a number of the four-year institutions, including the University of South Carolina.
And it's a hard process to become accredited. So it's not like they just come one visit and you're good to go. No, it's a lot of prep. Yeah. We're getting ready for our accreditation for next October 2013. So we've already started the process about 9 months ago, getting ready. So
sounds like it would be something very exciting to be a part of as a student.
Yes, it'll be very exciting.
You can come here and study in this beautiful setting here.
Yes, and we have a lot of campus events. We have a great campus life director who right now she's working on student government elections. So that's very interesting to watch. We also have breast cancer awareness and different organizations on campus with community service. So.
And we have one of the top health sciences programs.
Yes, they have a higher passing rate than most national passing rates for the national exam for nursing. So.
Well, you definitely have plenty of things going on the campus. Now tell everybody again where they can start looking for information.
Most like any other college, we have turned all online, so it's www.tcl.edu, and I'm on there. I'm the redhead on campus, so if you ever have a question, you can come to me and I can walk you through the process.
All right, well, thank you so much. Thank you for being here, and we'll be right back with some more 843 TV.